What's up, gang? Y'all, I'm finna do this story time on how we supposed to be in Florida right now today on vacation. Man, we supposed to had left yesterday, which was July the 16th. Remind y'all that the Airbnb was already booked. The Our rental car was already booked way ahead of time. And the guy we normally rent from, you know what I'm saying? Like, for one, you're already short of vehicles. So, whatever. But that's beyond the point. So, let me get to the story. Okay, so yesterday morning, about 6 o'clock, my dude was like, basically let him text the rental car guy off, you know what I'm saying? Text the rental car guy because he felt like something was off. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up hitting the guy up. He ended up hitting the rental car guy up, and the guy ended up calling me, and you know what I'm saying, was like, Miss Allen, basically saying, I thought you needed the car for tomorrow, which is today, July the 17th, but we were supposed to have got the car July the 16th, which was yesterday. And I'm gonna insert the clip in the video where everything was already taken care of in June. Like, I think screenshot said June 18th. It don't matter. It was still, you know what I'm saying, ahead of time. Like, it wasn't like no last minute jump. So let me get to the story. So anywho, my dude ended up texting him. He, about the rental that we were supposed to get. We was gonna leave yesterday at 10 o'clock in the morning. What it was? Okay, so he called. We chopping it up, and he was like, basically let him see if basically somebody can bring one of the SUVs back, because I got a big family, so you know what I'm saying, and plus two extra kids that was riding with my crew. Okay, cool. So he ended up, you know what I'm saying, if he even hit them up, I don't know. So he ended up, you know what I'm saying, giving me a call back and was like, hey, Miss Allen, nobody, couldn't return the SUV back. Pause, wait, you know what I'm saying? Let me clock your teeth. If that's your business, like, this is what he do. This is his business. So meaning I booked you ahead of time, and he had, and I already knew that it was a lot going on, because he told me himself that, you know what I'm saying, he was like, something must be going on that weekend, because basically a lot of people was trying to book him, for a rental. And I was like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And this was like I said, like mid-June when we chopped it up about that. And we was already, you know what I'm saying, we already done hit money, all that handled, transaction was handled. So instead of him telling the person, one of the persons that had the SUV, hey, I messed around and overbooked, can you know what I'm saying, bring back the SUV early, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Instead of, you know what I'm saying, so he could have gave that person back like what, a couple dollars, instead of giving back somebody hundreds of dollars, which we paid like hundreds of dollars, you know what I'm saying, for the rental. And I ain't gonna say like a lot, but shit, I mean, hundreds of dollars, shit, money ain't, you know what I'm saying? Money ain't easy to come by, and when you ain't got it like that for real, you out here working your ass off, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's beyond the point. But so instead of him doing that, I was like, shoot, I wasn't thinking at the time, okay, cool, we can just go tomorrow. I could have rescheduled the Airbnb and stuff for tomorrow, and got a little money back off that. But at the time, I wasn't thinking, and it's still like early. So, I still got time to trying to figure out, see if I could find a rental. So you had my people that I was going with, they was kind of helping out a little bit. And then you got, because everybody basically was going to drive, their car. Okay, cool. We had our shit was, our ducks was in the row. We, like I said, we could have had basically waited till tomorrow. But the thing is, me thinking that I still had time, to book, because like I said, it was still early. So I'm thinking, okay, we still got time to try to find a rental. So, I was like, shoot, why not? It's my money. Like, just send the money back. You know what I'm saying? Which I sent that cash out. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is business. So he know, like, that's what he do. But it didn't even matter. Like, I ended up getting the money back, even though it wasn't the same way how I sent it to him, and it wasn't even the full amount. He was like $5 short. But you know what I'm saying? It's all good and gravy. But like I said from the jump, money don't grow on trees. Okay, but cool. So anywho, we, you know what I'm saying, we out looking for runners. We posted on social media. We running here and there, you know, trying to figure out what's what. So I end up talking to a damn customer service representative at Enterprise, and when I didn't know, because I normally don't rent cars from like the Enterprise and stuff. He is like my go-to when I rent cars, or I use the Turo app. The Turo app was booked, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't have nothing local. And I was even willing to go, like, to Vidalia and Warner Robins, you know, just to get something for my kids to enjoy themselves. So we went, well, we were looking on there. My mother-in-law, she staying in Warner Robins. We was up there, you know, she was looking. You know, her homegirl, you know, they was sending numbers and stuff. So, anywho, I didn't know when you're actually trying to book this damn Enterprise thing that you're not like on the phone talking to like your local Enterprise, you know what I'm saying, store or whatever, dealership or whatever. You're like talking to the damn shit. Could be somebody at home basically just doing some shit, customer service shit. So, you know what I'm saying, the lady was like, okay, you book, you know, whoop, whoop, whoop. So my sister take me down there to the Enterprise. Yeah, I get down there. This lady tells me we don't have anything available. Come back and check after 2 o'clock. After 2 o'clock? Okay, cool. In my head, I'm already pissed off because it's frustrating. So when we didn't have any luck, we end up hitting dude back, you know what I'm saying, basically trying to get the rental for tomorrow, as we had recently, even though we recently booked for Thursday, you know, whatever, because even though he had, and I already said he hadn't had me booked down for Friday, you know, basically through the weekend. So basically we was trying to, you know, basically get our spot back or whatever. So, which, I mean, can't blame us, but then again, I mean, it's first come, first serve. Okay, cool, you done already got your money back, you know, so I'm finna, you know, hit somebody up, you know, to see if they want, you know what I'm saying, basically your spot. I get that's probably what, I know that's what he did. You know the books about it. As soon as he gave us our money back, he done hit somebody else up, you know, and, you know, booked our shit. So, I mean, like, I can't be mad about that part. But we did hit him up, you know, trying to get our spot back for today. This motherfucker didn't text back. Like, you're bad at communication. He's real bad at communication. Is bad at communication. So I'm gonna insert that clip, y'all, you know, in the video when you know, about the stuff, about the car and stuff. Y'all just pay attention to the date. That's all I'm, you know what I'm saying, really asking, just the dates part, because like you had us messed up. Like, you could have, you know what I'm saying, like you could have avoided all that. Like, you overbooked our shit trying to be money greedy. Like, dude. But now, y'all, I have to find somewhere else to take my kids for vacation. Even if they just go down to the Reeds. Okay, they can't say they went nowhere, you know what I'm saying? But that's just a little story time on, you know, what had happened and how we were supposed to be in Florida yesterday. But basically the whole weekend, 4-day weekend, and, well, it's whatever. You get it. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Supposed to come back Sunday. And how he fucked us up and fucked us over. Well, he didn't fuck us over, but then again he did, because we was already booked. And like I said, y'all just pay attention to the dates that's on the screenshot. Yeah.